Okay, buddies. So I'm going to read you a story. And as I read the story, I'm going to put some cards out. So I need you to listen very carefully, okay? The name of my story is A Big Pink Pig. A Big Pink Pig. Now, on this card, I see the pig, okay? So, did you know that pigs love to play in the mud? I want you to listen to the story about a pig, okay? A big pink pig lived on a farm. The big pink pig was sad because there was no one who would play in the mud with him. The big pink pig decided he needed to look for someone who would like to play in the mud. The big pink pig went to the barn. He opened the door and peeked inside the barn. It was very dark. Is anyone in here? The big pink pig said. Does anyone want to play in the mud with me? There was not a sound. Then a tiny voice said, I'm here. I'll play in the mud with you. Look who's going to play in the mud with him. Isn't that nice? I said that, said a little mouse that was sitting on a windowsill eating a bit of corn. I'll go and sit and dig in the mud with you. Together, the big pink pig and the little mouse left the barn to go play in the mud for hours. An hour is a long time. For hours, the big pink pig and the little mouse played in the mud. Here's my picture of the mud. Okay. The big pink pig was so happy. After a while, the big pink pig said, I don't want to play in the mud anymore. Is there anything else we can do? He thought for a moment and said, let's pick apples. I'll pick apples with you, said the little mouse. There are plenty of apples on a little tree beside the barn. The big pink pig and the little mouse picked the big red apples. They ate all the apples they picked. Wow, they were really hungry, weren't they? Soon the big pink pig said, I feel sick. I've eaten too many apples. What can I do? Let's go for a walk, said the little mouse. That should make you feel better. We can talk to the hill. Together, the big pink pig and the little mouse walked to the hill. It was a long walk. When the big pink pig got to the hill, he smiled and he said, whew, that walk makes me feel much better. It also made me feel very sleepy. Let's take a nap. The big pink pig and the little mouse found a cozy spot under a tree on the hill and they took a nap. What they didn't know was that someone was watching them. Wow, I wonder who was watching them. Okay, so now, did you like my story? Good. Who can tell me what happened first in the story? Who were they talking about first? Yes, the big pink pig. What did he want to do? Yes, he wanted to go play in the mud, but he was sad because nobody could play with him. So where did he go? Yeah, he went to the barn, and it was dark, wasn't it? Who did he find in the barn? barn. Yes, he heard a little mouse say, I will come play in the mud with you. Okay, so did they go play in the mud? They did, didn't they? And how long did the story say they played in the mud? Yes, for hours. Exactly. So what happened after they played in the mud for hours? Great job. The pig said he was tired and he wanted to do something else. And they what did they decide to go do? Yes, pick the apples off the little tree by the barn. And they ate a lot of apples, didn't they? And what happened? Yes, Pig said his tummy was hurting because he ate too many apples. What did Mouse say to him? Yes, he said, let's go for a walk up the hill and that will make you feel better. So they started walking up the hill and it was a very long way, wasn't it? Yeah. And how did Pig feel after he finished going up the hill? Yes, he said it made him feel much better. Great job, guys. I love your listening skills. Okay, so for the next couple of weeks, or probably for next couple of months, whenever I read you a story, or someone reads you a story like mommy or daddy, I want you to tell them what happened in the order that it happened of the story they read. Okay, they're gonna say what happened first, and what happened second, and what happened third and fourth. That's sequencing, okay? You're learning how to sequence your story, which means you're putting it in order as it happened, okay? Alrighty, well, you have a great day.